Hey guys, welcome to the next episode in the Saviour Cometh attempt 2 with Norwich, and this is the game against Everton. They actually have... Oh, my heart nearly died then. I thought they had Kyriakos Papadopoulos, but it turns out actually it's Avram Papadopoulos. Then again, to be fair, I imagine there's many centre-backs called Papadopoulos. I think, correct me, I could be completely and utterly wrong here, excuse my ignorance, but Papadopoulos is like the equivalent to Smith. You know, like in terms of commonness, is that you're gonna, you know what I mean? How common it is in Greece compared to how common Smith is in English-speaking countries. We've got Van Wolfswinkel and Hooper up front, Riera, Fair, Redmond, Tetty. I've got limited options here. I can't bring in players like Frimpong and so on. The match fit, it would still be better off playing with a fit team, no matter how crap form they are. We are drifting away again from Sunderland. It is a bit of a concern. Still got time, but we're coming to the end of this difficult run. I did say it was going to be difficult. We've got a couple of points out of it, but we need to hopefully not lose here and make it 3 losses in a row, as we lost to Newcastle, Tottenham. But yeah, this will be tricky, especially. I thought Donovan was going to sneak in at the back post there. Right, what can Redmond do? He was good last time. The game didn't seem to think so, but he had a positive impact. I'll give him that. Oh, Tetty, you are testing my patience, boy. You really are. You're just giving the ball away constantly. Like, I don't know what else he really adds to it. You know, to the team, apart from, just being there. As far as I can see. Well, okay, well, look, we're being more adventurous. I don't think I'm being adventurous enough. Much higher up, because as far we've got to get something here. The problem is I'm too scared to, because the game just punishes you for being adventurous. I think, it's like as soon as you start being adventurous, the game just takes a massive shit on you. As far as it is for me anyway. I don't know, but it does appear to quell creativity. Oh, nice from Gary Hooper. Please tell me there's a finish. Well, that would have been a brilliant goal. That was almost Dennis Bergkamp-esque. Lovely little turn. If you haven't seen that goal, by the way, I do highly suggest you do. Dennis Bergkamp versus Newcastle. One of the best goals I've ever seen. But incidentally, if you are wondering what the best goal I've ever seen is Van Wolfswinkel. It is probably Zinedine Zidane versus Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League final. I forget what year. 2001? I can't remember. Early 2000s. I can't remember. That's probably my favourite goal. I scored a goal like that once on Pro Evolution Soccer many years ago, like 10 years ago or something. Anyway, back to the game here. Sorry, I'm waffling. Wow, we're only 15 minutes gone. Jeez. I've been playing on key as opposed to extended on the other save, so I'm not used to having so many highlights. Here's Leroy Rice. Is nice. Bit more conviction from Riera. Again, those two strikers are just totally... I don't know, ineffective. I can't think of a way of describing it. They're there, but they're not doing anything. Ooh, and Osman, not far away. Hull, as I say, with that game in hand. I think if they win that game in hand, we may be a bit snookered. Redmond picks that up in a good position. Now, what can we do here? Just nothing. There's no effectiveness. This is nothing effective. Oh, and Rat. Oh, God. I even got anyone who can play at left back. Martin Olsen. I think he can't he? Yeah, complete wing back. Incidentally, he can only attack if you want to complete wing back. Look at that, 7 across the board. So we're half an hour in, or just under. Hey. So I don't understand there. What were we doing? We were giving it back to Everton, but even though they had possession, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Did he just give that back, or was it just purely a crap touch? Or was he giving the ball back instantly? If that was the case, wouldn't we have the throw in? I really don't know what's happened there. If they score from this, I'm going to be so confused. Oh my God. Again, if you know what happened there, if that was just simply a crap touch from Olsen, then yeah, but will we give the ball back to them or something? Because I was very confused there. Right, here's Morales. Pretty good player. I like Morales. I think he's good. One of the few Everton players we'll actually give credit to. One player I won't give credit to is Leon Osman. I don't understand why everyone suddenly thinks he's great all of a sudden. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit. I don't know. I'm just too ignorant to see it, to be honest. But whatever. I just think he's a very average player. He plays well for Everton and things, but not really like England. You know, come on, let's be sensible here. Right, Riera, what can he do? Run out with it. Winkle's got to get in a good position. Maybe Olsen out wide. Right, cross the ball and put it in. Why can't they cross the ball? They just don't get out wide, and I might have to tell them to stop. Actually, I'm not even telling them to go out wide. I usually would. We just don't seem to be doing anything with it. There's no conviction. They just look toothless at the minute. I don't know if it's just because there's no link. The problem is, if I put that sort of AMC as opposed to the DMC, we then we're so open at the back. We'll just concede. We just will. And the elevator's there offside, miles offside. Yeah, so I don't know really what to do. And it's like, well, you got to go for it, yeah, but within reason, not just flat out go for it. It's 0-0. This wouldn't be the end of the world. I don't think a draw at Everton against at Everton versus Goodison. Well, there's 1-0. Ricky Van Wolfswinkel's got 3-3. I think. I can't believe this now. There we go. So some of that money is now being paid back. Jagielka, the captain, not having a good game. Yep, third goal of the season, 3-3. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, now we can go defensively. We can go defensive. Okay, defensive, where's my instructions? Let's not push higher up. Be more disciplined. Short passing. Keep the tempo. Drill crosses. Let's just say drill crosses. Bit of panache behind the crosses. Work ball into box seems to do us quite well. Let me just make sure John Ruddy is. Yeah, I've yet to find a goalkeeper on any save. I've done like 6 saves so far, all pretty much failed apart from 2. This one and the one you're watching on the other series. I've yet to find anyone who is better as a sweeper keeper than a goalkeeper. I don't know if it's just because sweeper keepers are non-existent, but yeah, I can't seem to find any sweeper keepers. And Papadopoulos has been booked. That's been from the last half. Although I can guarantee, because we are so poor defensively, we will concede a goal. It's a combination of poor defensive ability and the game simply saying you will not hold out. You cannot hold out on this game for so long. It happens maybe 1 every 100 games. Hopefully that will be this 100th game, but who knows? But I just can't hold out. I'm not used to, I don't know if it's because I'm not used to it and I'm doing something wrong, but like I'll take a lead, I'll be a weaker team, I'll take a lead against a higher opposition, and we'll do okay for a bit, and then we'll just blow it totally. I mean, I don't know if that's got something to do with the fact that on this game you can't seem to hold on to just leads, or you just can't seem to hold on to leads for dear life at all. I mean FM14, not just Football Manager, I mean FM14 in particular. But yeah, well, good save by Ruddy. I don't think we should be this defensive, as this is kind of dangerous. This is just giving Everton the ball. Counter, let's play counter. But I don't want to open it up for too much for them. If we even attempt to be too attacking. Yeah, there's too many. God, there's so many highlights. It's really annoying. I really would wish it would be so much slower. Right, chance here. Riera, former Liverpool player, of course, whips it in. Gary Hooper, 2-0. Right, now we can definitely go defensive. In fact, no, I think we're doing okay. I think it's okay for now. Sylvain Distant, 36 years old. Get on your bike against him. I should absolutely outdo him for pace. In fact, I'll tell them that. These are pacey lads. Let's see, what are the speeds of Van Wolfswinkel? He's not actually that quick, but he's got to be quicker than Blummen. Run wide. No, okay, I can't actually tell them with the ball. I don't understand why you can't say it. Is it because like certain roles? Yeah, he's not actually. I think it's because. Yeah, there you go. Complete forward. Still can't say dribble more. Okay, I tell you what then. What we need him to do. More risky. I can't say fewer risky passes. How's Tetty getting on? as well. He seems to be... I don't want to leave. I'll leave it for now. Just leave it. But I am very wary of this game. I just want to say this now before if it probably will happen. The amount of times I've thrown away 2-goal leads is disturbingly high. And it's not as if I've been attacking still. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen in real life, but it is a noticeable amount of times now where I have thrown away 2-goal leads. And 3-goal leads as well, but 2 goals appears to be the main number. So if it does happen, I am not claiming responsibility for it. I think the game is not necessarily broken in that part, but I think there's something up with the game in that it happens too much. Let's see what happens. Will we again throw away a 2-goal lead? Problem is, it's like, well, yeah, you can sit back and be defensive, that's fine. But then if you go out and you think, well, what else can you do? Well, if you be attacking, you just play into the hands as well. So I don't know, really, what to do in that sense. Do you stick or twist? And you go, well, that's the beauty of the game. Well, it's like, well, what advice can you hand me on that, you know? So I don't know. Right, maybe if we can get it there, that might just kill it stone dead. And also, that's one thing I don't think happens on this. Like, players' heads don't go down enough, in my opinion. Or at least when you're playing against them. It's your players do, but the CPUs don't. Maybe I'm just feeling victimised. Like a typical Scouser, I don't know. Anyway, ooh. I don't think that was a shot. If Yelovich got on the end of that, would have been dangerous. Right, okay, I think what we need to do is definitely have some more instructions. Oh, no, we don't. Leave it for now. Again, we'll just leave it. There's still half an hour to go, though, and there's loads and loads of highlights, and that is really horrifying. Oh, I just wouldn't reach them. And I called us toothless earlier, but we've got 2 goals. What the freaking hell happened there? Okay, let's just play that again. He pushed it away, and then his... If Yelovich was there, see what I mean? I think we are going to throw this away. I really do. There it is. Right, okay, completely defensive. Waste time, play even safer. I can't do any more than that. Also, I can do 1 or 2 things, but you know, you get the idea. And I just think we're going to throw this one away. I really, really do. Because that's the game. And I've seen it happen so many times that it's become predictable and you know when it's going to happen. Right, Garrett, don't boot it away. Don't boot it away. What does he do? He boots it away. Right, okay, let's make a change. Oh, it's playing quite well. Redmond, again, 6.9, not bad. Not really much of a problem. Let's try Johnny Housen. Can he play out wide? He can, actually. Let's play him as a wide midfielder. Okay. We'll leave it at that for now. Oh, that's not going to go anywhere. Right, Redmond, got one last little opportunity to have a cameo in the game. Come on. Run at them. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, too close to Howard. It wasn't really a drilled cross. Well, I suppose I would hardly call it floaty, but it's not drilled. 20 minutes to go, still 2-1. Again, I find the inability for me to keep a clean sheet, and there you go. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I don't know what to do. To be honest, I really... and I'm not alone on this. Can I just point out, I've had many people message me on Twitter and so on, telling me that they cannot hold 2-goal leads or just several goal leads. Whatever they do doesn't work, and they've tried all sorts. And I know I'm not alone in this, and I can tell you now there are people watching this video who this has happened to on multiple occasions. I say this isn't just a one-off thing. This is something that happens daily. You'll go 2 goals up, you think everything's hunky-dory, and then the game's like, nah. And just takes a massive shit on you. You know? Oh, I'm glad it's Barry. Right, okay. We're going to make one more sub. Russell Martin, again, is an absolute disgrace. Daniel Ayala comes on. I know he can't play there, but I've got no other choice. Can anyone play? Guess I might swap him with Sebastian Bassong and see what happens. I know Bassong can't play at left back either, but he can play at left. See what happens. He's more capable than him. We'll leave it at that for now. Has that morale just been totally killed as well? I love how Russell Martin's average has been 4.5 and 5.0 the last 2 games. That tells me there's something desperately wrong with with the game he's playing there. And again, that's actually worked this time. No, it hasn't. Johnny Howson, get back on the field, please. He wasn't even back on the fucking field when he took that throw in. That was annoying. So 12 minutes to go, and we have thrown away another 2-goal lead. What an absolutely bizarre corner that was. But Everton still have possession, even though we won even though we won the ball originally. And I still cannot believe that we have conceded another 2-goal lead. You know, I really don't know. It's shit like that makes me want to stop playing the game. And I'll repeat myself again. It's not the fact that it's happened. It's the fact that it happens regularly. I'm not disagreeing with the fact that a 2-goal lead can be diminished and that teams come back. I, as a Liverpool fan, know that more than anyone else. But it's when it happens every time you load up the game. You play a session of, say, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, you're going to lose at least 1-goal lead. And we better not lose this game overall. Oh my God, what's going on? Right, I don't know whether to be happy with a point or not. I think we should just leave it, because I think we can still maybe get something. But you've got to be disappointed with a point when you've been 2-0 up. I had another one of that. I actually lost a 2-goal lead before. I was playing my regular save, and we were 2-0 up, and we lost another thing. We lost when we drew 2-2, and that's game over. And from 2-0 up to 2-2. If I could sum up Football Manager 2014, it would be this game. Look how many 2-2s there are. Look, there's another one. I want to know if anyone else has thrown away a lead. There's another one up there. Crystal Palace got another point. For fuck's sake. Right, so how many is that? 4 points. Sunderland. How did Hull do? Fuck, they got a point as well. No, they were both. Yeah. Well, as far as I can see, this is ruining the game. And Razvan Ratov basically the rest of the season. The fact that it is almost impossible to hold on to 2-goal leads absolutely ruins the game for me. It's just killed it stone dead. And I think something needs to be done. I'm not saying it's broken, but something needs to be done about it, because it's too common. It's as simple as that. It's too common. And I'm not happy with it. It's ruined the game. I'll see you next time for the Swansea match. Bye-bye.